Hello guys and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How's it going? I hope you guys are all doing okay. So we're here for another live match watch along as Stockport take on Salford City in the League 2. In League 2, obviously this is a big game at the top of League 2, so we're going to be keeping an eye on it, guys, and see how things progress. Just bear with me a second. Share on screen. There we go. So you guys should be able to see the stats. So just a minute into the game, guys, and Stockport on the attack as they now go down this near side and ball into the box, but it's knocked away by Salford, and Stockport pick up the possession again further up the field. And now Salford with the possession as they come forward down this near side, but cut it back into the centre of the park, and now we'll switch the play out to the far side. But ball gone out for throwing. So yeah, guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. As you can tell tonight, no microphone because still having sound problems, unfortunately, but I'll have to try to find a bit of spare time, hopefully this weekend, to figure that out. So Stockport now in possession as they knock the ball out to the far side and come forward. But good to be watching this game tonight, guys. Salford becoming a more popular team. They are growing in popularity with in the Manchester area, so they're an up-and-coming team. And Stockport been around for quite a long time. Obviously, just not being able to achieve an awful lot with their limited resources, but like I say, they are up there pushing for promotion to League One, so you never know, maybe good things on the horizon for Stockport. But for Salford, guys, they've been, like I say, they're an up-and-coming team. There was, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, they are owned by the consortium of Manchester United ex-players, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, and I believe David Beckham is also involved in the consortium of owning Salford as well, but he came into it later. So yeah, so now Salford play out from the back as Stockport press the ball from the front, and Salford forced to knock the ball long up the field. They pick up the possession now just inside their own half of the pitch as they come forward, but then forced to come back under pressure from Stockport. Stockport now trying to challenge every opportunity, and now they win the ball back as just inside their own half as Salford were forced to kick the ball long again. So now Stockport in possession, trying to come down this near side, but lose the possession. And now the referee has blown for a foul. So Stevie, how's it going, mate? Evening, Stevie. Stevie saying evening, Gaz. How's it going, Stevie? Good to have you with us, mate. So we got a free kick on this near side, probably about 5 yards from the halfway line. And now Stockport take it short and eventually kick the ball long down this near side. and trying to get into the box. They do. They get the shot, and the shot comes in, and Stockport have scored. So that was a beautiful bit of play as they worked the ball with a long ball down this near side, then worked it to get a cross opportunity under pressure from Salford. They eventually managed to get that cross in, and Stockport forward able to easily tap that into the back of the net as the goalkeeper was caught out of position due to the fact that I think he was expecting the shot to maybe come in from a different angle. But 6 minutes in, guys, and it's Stockport 1, Salford 0. So now we wait for the game to restart. So Connor Evans, who scored for Stockport. And Stevie saying, "Whoa, that was quick." Yeah, it was pretty quick, mate. It was pretty quick, especially at this level. But to be fair, you get goals going in quick all over the league, all over the different leagues. To be fair, you can have goals going quick. It all depends on how teams start the game. So we're back off and running, and now Salford in possession as they are keep passing backwards early to judge them, but they do. It is noticeable that they do keep passing backwards a lot, as now they're trying to play out from the back as they play the ball out to that far side, and now push into the Stockport half of the pitch, but Stockport managed to intercept that shot and kick it back up into the Salford half of the pitch. Getting a bit confused here with the S's. But yeah, Salford now back in possession as they knock it back to the halfway line, but under pressure from Stockport. And they managed to just about keep that possession, but still not able to work the ball into Salford's Stockport's half of the pitch, sorry, as Stockport have now won back possession in the middle of the park, tried coming forward down that far side, but they lose it now, and Salford come forward with a long ball up the field out, and it's intercepted by the Stockport County goalkeeper, and that will give Stockport some possession now at the back. So, yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. You're right, mate. Quick goal, but that's what we want. We want plenty of goals. And if we get some quick goals, that means hopefully we're in for an interesting evening of goal opportunities. So now the ball back with Salford as they try to play out from the back. So Stockport now just working the ball back to their goalkeeper as they've won back possession. And now they will build again from the back as they chip the ball forward into the Salford half of the pitch. And now Stockport running at the Salford defence, but it's blocked, and Salford managed to win back the possession as they knock it back to their keeper to relieve the pressure. Now Salford just knocking it about deep inside their own half as they come forward now down this near side. And now Salford switch the play out to that far side as they come forward. But it's knocked out on the far side, and that will be a throw in to Salford. Midway inside their own half of the pitch. So throw-in taken, and just a bit scrappy on that far side, but now Salford have managed to win it, and they come forward now as they work their way towards the edge of the Stockport box, but Stockport defenders managing to recognise the danger there and challenge to win the ball back. Now Stockport with the possession on the halfway line as they switch the ball out to this near side and now come forward as they knock a ball long out to that far corner, and it's intercepted by the goalkeeper. So Salford now with possession again at the back as they come forward, but pressed from front. Good to see Stockport. I'm liking that I'm seeing a lower league team like this. Stockport been doing really well in this first 10 minutes, pressing from the front. The question is, can they keep that intensity going throughout the 90 minutes? As Salford now come forward with a ball down this near side, cut inside, but won back by Stockport before Salford challenge for it, and it goes out on this near side, just inside the Stockport half of the pitch, close to the halfway line for a throw-in to Stockport. Taken quickly, and they knock it, throw it back towards their goalkeeper. And now switch the ball out to that far side, right along the touchline, as they just probe for any gaps in the Salford formation. And now a long ball chipped forward over the top, and Salford knock it back up towards the halfway line. And now Stockport trying to see out the danger there as Salford almost got in behind with the possession. And now Salford move forward with the ball, but forced to come back under pressure from Stockport. And now they work the ball down that far side with a long chip forward, but too much pace on that, and it goes straight to the Stockport goalkeeper. So 13 minutes gone, guys. Stockport 1, Salford 0. And Steve is saying, just had a quick look at league table. Salford sitting 6th, didn't realise they'd been doing that well. Yeah, they're both teams right at the side of each other. You got Salford sitting in 6th place and Stockport sitting in 5th place. So they're both challenging for promotion in those playoff spots. So that's it's a big game in League Two. That's why I thought I'd cover it tonight. We've not really given these clubs much coverage. I think we might have covered Salford once before on the channel, but we haven't. I know we haven't covered Stockport previously, so good opportunity to give these clubs some recognition, some coverage on the channel, especially considering their league formation. So yeah, nice one, Stevie. Yeah, like I say, mate, good to see both of these teams challenging for promotion, as Salford now knock the ball back to the goalkeeper, and a long ball out to this near side from the goalkeeper, but intercepted by Stockport. Now Stockport come right across the centre of the park as they try to come forward, but under pressure from Salford, forced to pass it back. How's it going, Joey? Joey saying hi, Gaz and Stevie. How's it going, Joey? Good to have you with us, mate. How's things with you? I hope you're good, mate. Just giving League Two a bit more coverage tonight, mate, as a good opportunity with a couple of League Two games on. There's only one championship game, as Stockport now coming to the box. Oh, and the shot just ricochets off the post, and that was a good opportunity there for Stockport. I think they even caught themselves by surprise with that opportunity. It was headed, it was chipped forward and headed on into their box, and the Stockport forward there just managing to get the shot off, but like I say, just ricocheted off the outside of the post. So now we with a long ball up the field, and Salford intercept it, And now Stockport win it back and knock it back to their goalkeeper. Sorry about that, Joey. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, just giving some League 2 coverage tonight, mate, while there's opportunity. There was only one other game in the Championship tonight, which was Burnley, which we have given some coverage, and Sunderland as well playing tonight. So we'll be keeping an eye on that game. But like I said, we've done quite a lot of Championship, and we'll be doing plenty more Championship football. But we haven't done an awful lot of League 2 football. So that's why I thought I'd grab the opportunity tonight to just give a little bit more coverage of League 2 football. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Great to have you with us as always, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope your little girl's doing much better, mate. And Stevie there saying hi, Joey. Nice one, Stevie. So free kick now for Salford into the box, but it's deflected away and goes behind. And that will be a corner to Salford. Their first. This is probably Salford's first real opportunity to get forward. They've been quite poor so far in this first early stages of the game getting forward. 17 minutes gone now, guys, and it's Stockport 1, Salford 0. And we got a corner on this near side for Salford. So we're just waiting for the referee to sort himself out with giving instructions to the players grappling in the box. And now the referee has blown the whistle for the corner to be taken. Corner is taken towards the near post, headed away by Stockport. Stockport managed to pick it up, though, on this near side. And now they come forward as they knock a ball long. And, that's going to be, we could have a red card here. No way is the referee not blowing a foul there. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. How is the referee not given that? That is absolutely shocking. So basically, guys, there was a ball knocked forward out on this near side by Stockport. It's knocked forward into the Salford half of the pitch. The ball was knocked forward to the point where a Stockport player could get in behind. So arguably, he was the last player. And a defender has just clear took him out, and the referee hasn't even stopped the play to award a free kick. Never mind give a card. And to me, that was a blatant foul from what was a clear goal scoring opportunity. That is really bad. That why do we keep having to talk about these referees so much? This is absolutely disgraceful. They're supposed to be professionals. And we find ourselves quite regularly sitting here talking about referees because of their incompetency to do the job to a professional standard. It really is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. For me, like I say, the Salford player, I've no bias in this game whatsoever, but the Salford player should be booked because to me that was a clear goal-scoring opportunity. The player was in behind the defence and he only had the goalkeeper to beat if he'd won the possession. And he was clearly took out by a Salford player, and the referee does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Really disgraceful, that. How professional referees can call themselves professional when they make decisions like that. It beggars belief. It really does. They've got no shame, have they? So we've got a corner now on this near side for Stockport. Joey is saying, yeah, she's doing a bit better, thanks. Awesome. Good to hear that, mate. Good to hear. And hopefully she will be 100% better in the next few days, mate, hopefully. So, yeah, but good to hear she's on the mend. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Pleased to hear that, mate. Definitely. And I'm sure you're buzzing that she's on the mend as well. Nothing worse than youngsters with illness. Obviously, as you get older as an adult, you learn to deal with having cold and flus and stuff. But for young kids, it can feel like their world's falling apart. So because they're not used to it like we are. So yeah, good to hear she's on the mend. Thanks for that, Joey. So throwing out on the far side, midway in the Salford half. Taken by Salford, and now Salford trying to work the ball down that far side as they do manage to work it down, try to get a cross in, and it's took a deflection, and Salford Stockport tried to clear the possession, but it's still bobbling about before Stockport eventually clear it up towards the halfway line. And a Salford player heads it out, and now there is a foul awarded. How the referee can give that as a foul when he didn't give that one a minute ago is absolutely unbelievable. So we're only 20 minutes into the game, guys, and already the referee has caught my attention. Salford now with the possession midway inside their own half as they try to probe the Stockport formation down the flanks on this near side at the moment. Possession stats, guys, so far 40% to Stockport, 60% to Salford. Salford now coming forward down this near side as they cut the ball back inside to the centre of the park, and now a chipped ball forward towards the box, but it's headed away by Stockport, and they now managed to pick up the possession midway inside their own half, and now come forward past the halfway line as they work the ball out to that near side, looking for the opportunity to get a crossing, but the Salford defender there reads it all away. Quite a lively game so far, guys. Salford now win back possession. They come forward. Now they move down that far side. Now an opportunity to get into the box. Shot comes in, and it's well saved by the goalkeeper, and he manages to knock it behind, and that will be a corner to Salford out on the far side. Joey is saying, ref rants, laugh out loud, go Gaz. Yeah, thanks for that, Joey. I mean, obviously, you know me, mate. I will speak up about them, and obviously, I'm glad it's entertaining for you guys. But I don't actually like calling out referees. I would rather see them do the job to the professional standard that we expect. But I'm sorry, we're seeing such poor standards of refereeing right across all divisions that, you know, if the FA and the EFL are not going to speak up and not going to do something about it, then I'm sorry. But, you know, it's about time fans started openly criticising the standard of referee until we shame the EFL and the FA into actually making these referees referee to a professional standard. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll hear plenty more referee rants from me over the next few months, Joey. So corner comes in towards the near post, and it's a good opportunity, but no, that's headed behind, and that will relieve the pressure on the Stockport goal. So we'll have a free kick from the goalkeeper to restart the game. We're just waiting for him to get the ball back. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Glad it's entertaining, yeah, at least, mate. Jacob Conway, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Jacob saying this is not great to watch as a Bradford fan. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's only 25 minutes into, just coming up to 25 minutes to the game. I think it's been quite a lively game, but I'm watching it from a neutral point of view, obviously. Obviously, you're a Bradford fan, mate. I'm sure you have a preference on who wins or loses. Obviously, with Bradford being in 7th, so your club right behind these two. So understandable, mate, that you would want to be watching this with anticipation. So, yeah. I'm presuming, Jacob, you would want one of these teams to draw, to win, or maybe a draw. I'm not sure what your preference is, whether you think it'd be better if one of them pulls away and the other one drops points so that you guys can push up the league a bit better. I don't know. But yeah, feel free, Jacob, to let me know what scenario you would like to see out of this game, mate. But thanks for that. And like I say, welcome to Football Fan Den. Great to have you with us, mate. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. So Salford now with the possession on the far side. As they're forced to come back, but to go forward, and now switch the play out to this near side, and now they work their way into the Stockport half of the pitch, but takes a deflection, and that'll be a throw-in to Salford, on this near side, midway inside the Stockport half of the pitch. So throw-in taken, and Stockport managed to win it back as they clear the ball up towards the halfway line, and it goes straight to the Salford defenders, and now they will build again from the back. So now Salford coming forward on that far side as they're now on the edge of the box, and a shot comes in, but it's well high and wide and goes over the bar. But I think Salford fans might see that as a wasted opportunity. But thanks for that, Jacob. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Welcome to Fan Den. Joey is saying, hi, Jacob. That's understandable. I use sitting just underneath them. Yep. Bradford just underneath these two clubs in the league. So understandable that. So, yeah, thank you, Joey. Appreciated, mate. Always appreciate you welcoming new fans to the chat. So top stuff, Joey. Thank you very much for that, mate. Dylan, how's it going, mate? PFC_DY4 is Dylan saying, hi, guys. Hope you are well. Great to see you doing more lower league coverage on the channel. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Trying to cover as many leagues as possible and try and give coverage to all clubs as much as possible. But yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. I appreciate you noticing that, mate. But yeah, we had the option of a championship game tonight, but like I say, we've not been covering. We've only covered League Two so far in this half of the season once because we've been so busy with so many other games. So I thought it was a good opportunity tonight to give some coverage to both of these clubs that we haven't really give much attention to. So yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. As you guys can notice, I've not got my microphone tonight. That's probably because I've still got some technical problems and I've just not had time to fix them. So hopefully I'll try and get a chance to fix that over the weekend. But hopefully you guys can hear me perfectly fine without the mic. But thanks for that, Dylan. Good to see you, mate, and welcome to the show. Billy Random Clips, evening. Saying good evening. How's it going, Billy? Welcome to the show, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. Now the game has restarted, guys. We just had a stoppage for a Salford player receiving treatment. And now the game's back underway as Stockport knocked the ball back to their goalkeeper under pressure from Salford. And now they will play out from the back. So, yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Good to see you, mate. Jacob Conway saying, I would like a draw. Table is as tight as it is. Yeah, fair enough, Jacob. Fair enough, that, mate. I think it'd give you guys a good chance if it was a draw. Let's just have a quick remind myself of the points difference. Oh, yeah, it's really tight, isn't it? Yeah, Jacob's right. Stockport County sitting at the moment. Stockport sitting in 5th. Played 38 games on 63 points. Salford sitting in 6th position. They played 38 games and they're on 62 points. And Bradford sitting in 7th place and they're on 61 points. So there's literally 2 points between the between those three teams. So yeah. I totally understand where you're coming from now, Jacob. That makes sense, mate. Thanks for that. So we're just on the half hour now, Mark. Now, guys, 30 minutes gone. And Stockport will play out from the back as they come forward up towards the halfway line. And now chip a ball forward into the centre of the park. Now on the edge of the of the Salford box, but Salford managed to intercept that, and they tried to clear it, but they've not managed to clear it very far as Stockport picked up the possession again, and now they're working the ball down that far side, looking to try and exploit any gaps in the Salford defence. But Salford doing well there as they press the ball and force Stockport all the way back to the halfway line. But now Stockport with a long ball forward out to this near side. Clearly, Stockport identified that might have some joy on the flanks. Cross comes in, but it's right into the box, and the goalkeeper initially saves it, but didn't manage to keep hold of the ball. And it's if there'd have been a Stockport player there, that could have been a tap-in, but luckily from the Salford point of view, it was a Salford defender that managed to clear it. So throwing on this near side for Stockport. They take it quickly and now crossed into the box, but too much on that cross, and it bobbles out on the far side, but Stockport pick it up again and now cut the ball into the centre of the park before switching it again out to this near side, and it's gone out for another throw-in about 10-15 yards from the corner flag. But Stockport with the majority of the possession at the moment, but they work the ball forward as they've been pressed all the way back to the halfway line by Salford. But they still managed to keep the possession. And now we've got a foul, and that'll be a free kick to Stockport. So let's go to the chat while we just wait for this free kick to be taken. So thanks for that, Jacob. I appreciate your input there, mate. Joey's saying, hi, Dylan. I'm Billy. Nice one, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. What a guy. Always welcoming people into the chat. Really do appreciate the positivity, Joey. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Cross into the box now for Stockport. As it goes past everybody and out onto this near side. And now another cross comes in, but that's deflected out onto the far side now before it eventually goes out for a throw-in. So Stockport County now with another throw-in 15 yards from the corner flag as they now take it quickly. And now a shot comes in from the edge of the box, and it's just gone wide of the post. So Dylan, PFC_DY Force, Dylan saying, looking forward to calling you later, guys. Don't worry about being ready for 10:30. I'll be ready for 11 p.m. Give you enough time. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll be off as soon as I can at the end of the stream. Because obviously I've got a voice call arranged with you, and obviously I also want to get some food as well, mate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to catching up with you soon, mate. Definitely. Hopefully we'll have a good catch up. So now with Salford with the possession. Still 1-0 to Stockport, guys. If you just joined us, Stockport scored in the first, about 6 minutes in, I think it was. So Stockport still with that early goal and no response yet, but Salford looking to try and respond as now they come forward down this near side, but it's taken a deflection and goes out for a throw-in to Salford. So yeah, looking forward to that, Dylan. It'd be great to catch up with you later, mate. We've not had a good spoken properly for a while, so yeah, looking forward to that, Dylan. Thanks for that, mate. Billy Random Clips is saying, hello, Joey, mate. Nice one, Billy. Top stuff. And Dylan there replying to Joey. Nice one, guys. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for that. Joey always makes the effort to welcome you guys. So fantastic to see you guys making the effort to say hello back. So top stuff. Thank you, guys. We've got a stoppage at the moment, guy. Player just I'm not sure if it's winded, but the referee has stopped the game, so we'll come back to the game in a moment. So, yeah, nice one, Dylan and Billy as well. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. And Joey also replying. Joey saying, how's things, Billy? Yeah, we've not seen much of Billy, have we, the last few weeks, to be fair. Billy saying, I'm good, Joey. How are you? Think you can get anything at the Etihad tomorrow? Oh, yeah, big game tomorrow for Liverpool, travelling to Manchester City. So hopefully be plenty of goals in that. And let's hope. I've got to be honest, I'll be rooting for Liverpool with that one tomorrow. I don't want to see nothing against City. I just don't want to see them win the league again. So yeah, Joey's saying, evening, Dylan, is it Portsmouth you support? Yes, Dylan is a big Portsmouth fan, and I think he's already gone, hasn't he? Yeah, sorry, Joey, I think he's already gone, mate. But I'll be speaking to him tonight anyway, so I'll be reminding him to get a bit more engaged in conversation when he drops in. So yeah, my apologies, Joey, but I can't have no control over how long people stay. But like I said, trying to be a bit patient at the minute with Dylan because he's given a lot of support in the past and he's going through a busy time at the minute with his exams. So I'm trying to just be supportive and understanding with that. So thanks for that, Joey. But yeah, he is a Portsmouth fan, mate. He's a massive Portsmouth fan. But like I said, when I speak to him later, I'm going to encourage him just when he drops in, just to stay a little bit longer if he can, just to engage in the conversation. So, yeah, top man, Joey. Really appreciate you making the effort to engage other fandom members to engage in the conversation. So, top stuff, mate. So Salford now with the possession at the back, as the game has restarted after that player receiving treatment. And now Salford working, trying to work out any gaps they can exploit as they now kick the ball out to this near side towards the halfway line. But Salford forced to come back under pressure from Stockport. 38 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-0 to Stockport as we approach the 40-minute mark and the come close to half time. And the ball gone out on this near side now for a throw-in about 3 yards from the halfway line. Long ball down the field for Salford as they managed to pick the possession up close to the corner flag. And now Stockport intercept it. They tried to clear it, but Salford intercept it on the halfway line and they knock it back towards the Stockport goal before eventually it ends up with the Stockport goalkeeper. So now Stockport coming forward down the far side. But again, they are feeling pressured by the Salford press. And now long ball out to this near side with a crossfield ball there. And Stockport almost lose it there in the middle of the park, but they just managed to keep it. And now Stockport trying to work their way down this near side. But Salford pressing well to try and hurry Stockport's play and make them make mistakes. Now cross comes into the box on this near side, but it's a bit too fast, that ball, and it's knocked behind, and that will be a corner to Stockport on this near side of the pitch. That happened so quick, I didn't even see who the ball deflected off, to be honest. So now we've got a corner on this near side. Stockport take it. It's deep. Right towards the back post and headed away by Salford. But they try to keep it in and stop it going out. And now the ball is crossed back into the box by Stockport and headed away. And now Stockport pick up the possession on the halfway line as they knock the ball out to this near side again, looking to try and use the flanks as much as possible. That's been very noticeable in this first half from Stockport. They're using the width of the pitch quite well. And if they're not getting joy down one side, they're trying the other, which is really refreshing for a lower league club. A lot of lower league clubs that we've been watching recently trying to stick to probing down one side of the pitch. But very interesting to see tonight that Stockport looking to very quickly switch from left to right. If they don't find enough space down one flank, they quickly cross the ball to the opposite side and try to get down that flank. Salford now have won the ball back with a long ball down the field, and now on the edge of the box they pick up the possession again and just looking to try and get a cross into the box as the how's the referee let that slide. So now Stockport managed to win the ball back as they knock the ball forward into the Salford half, but Salford head it back towards where it came from before the ball eventually goes out on this near side for a throw-in. So throwing taken quickly by Stockport. And Stockport passed back to their goalkeeper. And now switch the play out to that far side. They've been doing that so much in this first half where they switch from one side to the... they're trying a lot down this near side. And then when it doesn't work, they quickly switch the play out to the opposite side. And it's really nice to see that because a lot of lower league teams don't tend to use the width of the pitch to its maximum. But Stockport clearly trying to do that tonight as they now come forward with the possession on the halfway line, and now long ball forward out to the up towards the edge of the box, but Stockport attacking players lose the possession, and Salford managed to win it back, and they clear the ball up towards the halfway line. But a strong challenge comes in from Stockport. They head it back towards where it came from before eventually winning the possession, and now coming forward down this near side. But the ball has gone out for a throw into Salford. Stockport unable to keep control of that. So Joey is saying, I really hope so, mate. Got everything crossed, laugh out loud. Stockport now on the edge of the box as a shot comes in, but it's deflected, and the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save in the end. And now the goalkeeper quickly passes the ball forward out to that far side and to try and get Salford on the attack. And some quick defending there knocks the ball out on the far side for a throw-in to Salford midway inside the Stockport half of the pitch. And now Salford take the throw in quickly, cut the ball into the centre of the park, and now switch the play out to this near side with space to run into. But Stockport quickly adjust their formation and get bodies over to this near side. But Stockport still chasing a bit there as Salford managed to get across into the box. It's headed on, but not accurately, and that ball goes out behind, and that will be a goal kick to Stockport. So 44 minutes gone, guys. Only a minute of the first half remaining, plus added time. Total shots on goal for both teams, guys, 5 apiece. So both teams have had 5 shots each on goal. Stockport now with the possession as they try to probe on that far side. And now a long ball forward up towards the centre circle as Stockport managed to just about keep the possession under pressure from Salford and forced to pass all the way back to the keeper. Keeper now with a long ball out to that far side of the pitch, and it's intercepted by Salford. Salford now coming forward onto the halfway line as they switch the play out to this near side now, and acres of space to run into here for Salford as they work the ball out to this near side. Can they get a crossing before the whistle for the end of the half, as they now cut the ball into the centre of the park and switch the play out to that far side, and we've got 3 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this half. So 3 minutes added time. And Salford now trying to come forward down that far side, but under pressure from Stockport, and they win the ball back now. And will relieve the pressure on their goal as they come forward towards the halfway line. But Salford quickly get back into formation, and Stockport. I keep getting confused because they both start with S. Stockport winning the possession, and they look like they're quite content now to just try and keep some possession until the half-time whistle goes. But long ball up the field as Stockport now win the possession again on that far side, and it takes a deflection, goes out for a throw-in this time to Salford, just in front of the dugout. Salford take the throw-in and pass it back to their goalkeeper. And now Salford come forward with the ball out to that far side. But Salford now pressed by Stockport as Stockport trying to relieve the pressure, but they do eventually, but more through Salford's misplaced pass as the ball goes behind, and that will be a goal kick. So 1 minute of the added on time left, guys. Just the pace has just dropped off a little bit in the last couple of minutes, but I think it's because both sets of players know we're very close to the halftime break. Maybe they've just took the foot off the gas a little bit. So long ball down the field from the goalkeeper. Salford managed to tap it forward, but Stockport eventually win the possession midway inside the Salford half as they chip a ball over the top towards the edge of the box. But now Salford win it back. They try to come forward. They do manage to come forward, but lose the possession. And now we've got a foul just on the edge of the centre circle inside the Salford half of the pitch. And that will be a free kick to Stockport. Keep your comments coming, guys, and we'll come to the comments in a moment. We're almost time up now for this first half, so keep your comments coming. I will reply to the chat in a moment as we just see what happens with this free kick. So free kick, chipped forward right into the box, and it's headed away. And there goes the halftime whistle. So as it finishes at the halftime, guys, it's Stockport 1, Salford 0. It was Evans who scored that goal for Stockport on 6 minutes. So, yeah, we'll come to the comments in a second, guys. I'm just going to let you know what's going on around the other games that's going on in the UK Football League. So in the Championship, in the English Championship, there's only one game tonight, and that is Burnley taking on Sunderland. That game is currently 0-0. In League Two, we have two games in League Two tonight. Obviously, the one we're watching, which is Stockport and Salford. And as you guys know, it's 1-0 to Stockport. The other game going on tonight is Tranmere Rovers v Harrogate Town. And that is currently 1 apiece. So 1-1 in that other game. In the Scottish Championship, one game going on tonight. And that is Arbroath playing Ayr United. And currently half-time, it's Arbroath who are 1-0 up in that one. And that's about it, guys. Brings you right up to date. There is some games going on in the Welsh Premier League, but I'm sure you guys will look that up if you're interested in that league. So yeah, let's go back to the chat, see some answer some comments. Joey is saying, really, all right. So sorry, I read that. So nice one, Joey. Jacob Conway 12132 is saying, I'm sat with a large what? Pettingly. Ah, right. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, Jacob. I wasn't reading that right. Then Jacob saying I'm sat with a large, patiently wait. Oh, lager. Sorry, that's what I don't know why, but I'm reading it as large. What a fool I am. Lager. Ah, right. Sorry, Jacob. My bad, mate. My bad. So Jacob's saying, I'm sat with a lager, patiently waiting for a Salford goal. Here's hoping. Yeah, fair enough, Jacob. Thank you very much for that, mate. Sorry, I don't know why, but I was reading that lager as large. Not because we're reading. I just weren't reading it right. I just weren't absorbing it. I don't know why. My brain had automatically presumed that said large. So, yeah, thanks for that, Jacob. Enjoy your drink, mate. Enjoy your evening. And, yeah, hopefully we will be having more goals in the second half. Let's hope so. And obviously, Jacob there hoping for an equalizer. So, yeah, thanks for sharing that, Jacob. Great to have you with us, mate. And hopefully you're enjoying the commentary. I'm not the expert at it yet. I'm learning myself to get better at it, but hopefully I'm keeping you up to date as best I can. Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Jacob. You might need a few more laugh out loud. Yeah, that's true, Joey. But it is Friday night, so you guys can have a beer. Why not? Billy Random Clips is saying, put them lucky pants on. That's my advice, Joey. Yeah, Joey, definitely. I think Joey will be having lucky pants, lucky socks, and lucky everything tomorrow. But to be fair, Liverpool always seem to play better when they're playing better opposition. In my opinion, Liverpool seem to struggle when they're playing teams that will sit back and just put numbers behind the ball. So, yeah. But thanks for that, Billy. Joey's saying, absolutely, mate. That fixture defo calls for old and new lucky pants. Laugh out loud. Absolutely, Joey. And Billy Random Clips is saying, absolutely as well. Nice one, guys. Loving the positive chat as you guys are looking forward to that game tomorrow. Joey's saying, yep, a draw would be best for you, Jacob. Absolutely, Joey. Like I say, Jacob being a Bradford City fan, draw would definitely be the best result for his team tonight. So nice one, Joey. Joey also saying, who's Chelsea got next? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I'm not even looked at, I'm not even absorbed who Chelsea have got next. Billy is saying Aston Villa tomorrow at 5:30. Ah, right, cool. Is that away or home or away, Billy? Although I think you guys should be able to get your mojo back with big Champions League game coming up. You need to find some rhythm in the league. So, guys, just to give you some halftime stats, fouls committed 3 for Stockport, 4 for Salford. Oh, it's gone off now. I'll come back to it in a second. Sorry, guys. Joey is saying, think you should be able to get something out of that. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a winnable game, although I'm sure Aston Villa will give Chelsea some challenge in some way, but you can't count your chickens until they've hatched, can you, really? But like I say, that will be an interesting game tomorrow for Chelsea. Thanks for that, Joey. Billy's saying we should get something, a win, I hope. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, let me know, Billy. In fact, I'll just have a look. I better have a look in it. Let's have a quick look. All right, so it's Chelsea at home. So, yeah, you guys need to definitely get some confidence at home. So that's probably a perfect game, mate, with you guys about to face Real Madrid in the Champions League. Having some home games that you can win would certainly help the confidence in the players. So, yeah, big game for you guys then tomorrow, mate. So, guys, just to read you some stats. Possession, 47% for Stockport, 53% for Salford. Pass accuracy, 79% for Stockport, 85% for Salford. Key passes, 4 for Stockport, 6 for Salford. Tackles won, 83 for Stockport, 40 for Salford. Interceptions, 2 for Stockport, 4 for Salford. Clearances, 5 for Stockport, 16 for Salford. So that gives you quite an interesting insight. We read the fouls before, didn't we? Fouls 1 for Stockport, fouls 1 for Salford, 2. No yellow cards and no red cards so far. So that gives you guys a little bit of an idea based on the stats, what the stats are saying, how the game is going. Joe is saying, yeah, Billy, lucky socks, laugh out loud. Yep, lucky pants, lucky socks, get everything lucky out, get your lucky hat out and all, Joey. Billy is saying, haha, last time I put them things on, we drew to Everton. Hopefully we don't draw again. Oh, so Billy, yeah, it's lucky socks you got. Has anybody got a lucky hat? I want to hear if anybody's got a lucky hat. And while I remember, guys, new post will be coming tomorrow for that I'm going to be sharing on the shorts. It's a new post. I've tested it plenty of times on social media, and it's had mixed responses. But basically, a new post coming on the shorts tomorrow after all the games are finished. And I'm going to be testing it over the next few weeks on the channel to see if you guys like it. So when you see it on the shorts, as I keep telling you guys, I want you to feel part of Fanden. So please do leave comments on the post to let me know what your thoughts are. Do you like it? Because obviously I want to learn about making better content for you guys, but I also want to know if you guys like the content that I'm trying to make, particularly on videos and shorts. So yeah, when you see that go up tomorrow, it'll be late on after all the games are finished. When you do see it, please check it out and let me know if you appreciate that being shared, because if you do, I'm considering doing it more regularly in the future. But at the minute, like I say, we're going to be sharing it over the next couple of weeks as a test to see if you guys like it. So please do let me know on the comment section, guys, what your thoughts are on when you see it tomorrow. It will be in the short section, so it's only going to be 30 seconds of a video clip. So nice and short for you guys to have a quick look at. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see what it is tomorrow. But please do let me know, because like I say, guys, I want you guys to feel part of the project. I want you to feel part of Fanden. And the best way I can do that is asking you guys your opinion on stuff. And I want you guys to feel welcome to give your opinion, because that way it helps me bring you guys good content that you like and that you appreciate. So, yeah, you'll notice that as I build the channel, guys, whenever I try something new, 9 times out of 10, I will put in the actual video and mention that it's new and I want your opinion on it, because like I say, I want you guys to feel part of Fanden, and the best way I can do that is involving you like we do in the chat, but also taking on board your opinions. I'm not saying I'm always going to agree with your opinions, but I will always listen to your opinions, and hopefully you guys will give me some great ideas and inspiration that will help me improve the ideas that I've got for the future of Fanden. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the sound of that. So watch out for that post later on tomorrow evening. After all the Premier League games are done, I'll be posting it on the short. So thanks for that, guys. Joey's saying, laugh out loud. Oh no, time for some new ones. Is that new lucky socks or new lucky pants? Do you know what, Joey? Your lucky pants have been a bit all over the place this season, so it might be a good idea to maybe get a lucky hat or a lucky scarf. Get a lucky Liverpool scarf. Maybe get a Liverpool scarf or a Liverpool hat and go and get some former players to touch it. Not ones that were a flop, though. You've got to get players that scored goals. So you need You need Kenny Dalglish to touch it for you. That might bring some quality luck to your lucky pants or your lucky hat. Think about it, Joe. Get a lucky hat, mate. I think you should go and get a lucky hat and yeah, get Klopp to touch it if you can catch him outside the ground one game, and see if you can maybe. Oh, his name! I've just said his bloody name and it's gone out of my head now. See, I'm told you I'm bad with names, me guys. I really am. Kenny Dalglish, that's it. Yeah, Kenny Dalglish. He scored a lot of goals for Liverpool, so maybe get him to touch it. That might really instill some luck into your lucky. Well, you're probably better with a lucky cap, mate, because I'm not sure Kenny Dalglish should be wanting to touch your pants. I think he's a married man, isn't he? Won't look good, will it? We'll see you on the back of the Sun newspaper tomorrow with Joey's lucky pants being felt up by the Kenny Dalglish. You can imagine it, can't you? The Sun would make they'll love that, wouldn't they? Billy is saying, nah, I'll give them another chance if it happens. Again, I'm getting new ones. Yeah. I want to hear what you guys have got that's lucky. What other items have you got that you wear for a game that's lucky? Obviously, Billy has got lucky socks, I think it is. Joey with his lucky pants. But I want to hear anything else. Has anybody got a lucky clapper or a lucky scarf? Like I say, I want to hear the most unusual lucky thing you guys take to stadiums when you go. So, yeah. Billy is saying, you're one funny guy, Joey. Absolutely. And Joey is saying, if Liverpool do win tomorrow, I wonder what excuse Rodri will give. Yeah, I know, mate. That's quality. Nice one, Joey. Yeah, Rodri was absolutely shocking. How can he call himself a professional when he's making excuses like that for why Spain got beat by Scotland? He's just not man enough to accept that Scotland outplayed them that day and that Spain lost that game because they didn't show Scotland enough respect. That's the reality. Scotland were well up for it. Spain turned up thinking they would only have to go for the emotions. Didn't show enough respect to Scotland, and they got a big, massive piece of Scottish humble pie. And they're not mature and professional enough to accept it. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Billy is saying, Rodri will probably say, Haaland wasn't playing, so that's why we lost. Haaland has an injury as he won't be playing tomorrow, by the way. Yep, I've heard about that. Billy. Obviously, that's a big plus, but Liverpool have also got injury concerns as well, mate. So they might not have their best selection available tomorrow. What's she called now? I'm so bad with names. You guys know who I mean. The Liverpool striker. He's took. I forgot his name now off the top of my head, but he's took a. He's been assessed at the moment. Apparently, he is back available for training, but apparently, when he was playing Real Madrid, he got a cut to the foot. Apparently, so hopefully he's going to be okay. But I'm not sure if he's going to play the full 90 minutes tomorrow for Liverpool. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's doing my head in now. And I hate being so bad with players' names. Joey is saying, I know I'm buzzing. We might stand a chance, laugh out loud. Yeah. Well, to be fair, mate, you stood a chance anyway, because I think Liverpool are one of the few teams that have frustrated Haaland this season, because when he came to Anfield, he couldn't score, could he? If I remember correctly. So, yeah, Liverpool have one of the few teams that stopped Haaland scoring. So, yeah, I won't be too worried about him, Joey. Billy is saying, Alvarez is a good player, Joey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally. And Joey's saying, yeah, got to agree with that, mate. Yep, totally agree. Absolutely. And Billy is saying we are at the Bridge tomorrow against Villa. Yeah, I just checked it. Thanks for answering me though, Billy. Much appreciated, mate. And Billy also said we have Liverpool on Tuesday as well. So busy few days for Chelsea. Yep, busy few days for Liverpool. If I remember correctly, Liverpool play City tomorrow. They then play you on Tuesday, and then they've got Arsenal next weekend. So Liverpool with a really tough run of games, mate. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Billy. And Joey is saying, laugh out loud. I will look like a right idiot asking players to touch my pants. I know. That's what I mean, mate. That's why I said you'll have to get a lucky hat or something instead. But yeah, I was only joking. I know. I think you know I was only joking, Joey, with the pants. But yeah, you'll have to invest in a lucky hat, mate, and get. Come on, I'm sorry, but if you got a lucky hat and got Klopp and Kenny Dalglish to touch it, I don't think you'd ever wash it again, mate. And you'd wear it for every time Liverpool play, wouldn't you? You got a bit. I think you would anyway. I know I would if I had something. I mean, I've got a football somewhere that Big Sam signed when he was manager of Bolton, but all unfortunate and some ex-players as well signed it. Because I don't know if you remember this, there used to be a radio show. It's gone now, and I miss it because I used to love listening to it. It used to be on of an evening, 6 o'clock every evening, called The Legends Show. Do any of you guys remember that? Only in you could only get it in the northwest of England though, because it was on one of the BBC radio channels, if I remember correctly. But yeah, The Legends Show. Do any of you guys remember that? Let me know, guys. So the game has restarted, and we have just got the ball's gone out on that far side for a throw-in to Stockport. So we're just getting the game back on the move again, and the ball has yet again gone out on that far side from that throw-in, and now this time it'll be a throw-in to Salford. So both teams have come out, but like I say, they're not really getting going so far in the early stages of this second half. See, ball coming again, and it's been headed back out again. So, guys, I'll keep you up to date. Just the ball's not doing nothing at the minute. Players keep throwing it back in, and then it's getting headed back out again. So we've had about 3 or 4 throw-ins in a row here. As Salford take another throw-in midway inside the Stockport half, and eventually it does actually get kicked back into the centre of the pitch now, as Salford managed to pick it up, but challenged by Stockport, and now the referee blows for a foul, and that will be a free kick to Salford. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Billy is saying, "Got Klopp to touch your pants, Joey." I don't think so. Can you imagine it? If you went to the ground and can you just sign me pants? Oh man, you'd get some funny looks, wouldn't you? I think players and managers are used to signing shirts, but I think they'd look at you a bit strange if you asked them to sign your pants. Milzard, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Hopefully everything with you is good tonight. Great to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in. I think Mills would be quite happy if he knew what I've been up to on social media. I might be a Bolton fan, but I had a big bust up this week with some Bolton fans arguing about your club of all clubs, Millsard. I was sticking up for Wigan because obviously Bolton is my club. I love my club. I will always love my club and support my club. But when I seen some other fans laughing at the financial trouble that Wigan were in, I went nuts at them because I told them point blank, you are not true football fans if you are wishing for a club to go bankrupt. True football fans would never wish for any club to go bankrupt. Don't get me wrong, guys, we always love the rivalry and the banter, but I think that should all get put to one side when a club is in massive financial trouble, and Wigan are in big financial trouble at the moment. So Salford now with the possession on this near side. Oh, wow, beautiful. And Salford have scored from unbelievable, actually. That was a really good goal. They've basically, they had possession down this near side. They had a quick throw in. They took it quickly. And basically, the player on the edge of the box intercepted it and just tried a hook shot. And it's gone right into the goal in the top corner on the far side. So Salford have levelled the score. Stockport 1, Salford 0, and that goal came from nowhere, really. Like I say, it was just a hooked shot towards goal, and it's gone over the top of the players and just bang straight into the top. It just dipped enough to go under the bar, and it's gone in the top corner of the net. So that's levels the score. But yeah, Billy is saying, hello, Millsard. Nice one, Billy. Top stuff, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Billy. Always a pleasure. Always appreciated when you guys make the effort to welcome each other. Love to see that. So top man, Billy. Joey's saying, I know, mate. Gaz, laugh out loud. I would get some very strange looks. I know you would, mate. I know. Can you imagine it? Oh yeah, get very strange looks. I think that would be an underestimate. You could be on the if it happened, mate, you could be on the back of the Sun newspaper the next day with Klopp holding onto your pants while he's signing it. Imagine that. The Sun would be plastering that on the back of the newspaper, wouldn't they? I'm sure they wouldn't miss that opportunity because they like a bit of fake news, don't they? So they'd probably stick it on the back of the paper and make some bullshit. Excuse my language. Let's say Bull's Muck headline. Keep it clean, Gareth. Keep it clean. So Salford now with the ball down that far side, looking to get across into the box, but it takes a deflection and goes behind. And now this will be a corner, this time to Stockport. So Stockport now with a corner on the far side as Salford with the poor clearance. So corner comes in deep towards the back of the post, headed back into the mix of the bodies, and nothing doing there, guys, as the referee blows the whistle for a foul in the box. So yeah, nice one, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Joey, welcome in Millsard. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you. Joey saying, I do remember the Legends show, mate. I think it was on Century. That was it. Yeah, Century FM won it. Yeah, that radio station don't even exist anymore. But I don't know. Yeah, did you like it, Joey? I used to love that show. I thought it could be quite funny. There was always some great calls from fans as well. But yeah, I don't know why they scrapped it. It was a great show. I used to really enjoy listening to that. I used to listen to it on my way home from work quite regularly. So yeah, good to hear. I had a funny feeling you might remember that, Joey. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Joey also saying, just be glad they not underpants. Yeah. So now Stockport with the possession on the edge of the Salford box as the long ball chipped over the top, and way too much on that ball, and it goes behind, and that will be a free kick, or goal kick, for Salford. So 54 minutes gone, guys, and it's currently Stockport 1, Salford 1. Stockport scoring 6 minutes into the game, and Salford scored a couple of minutes into the second half. So long ball up the field now from the Salford goalkeeper as Stockport knock it back towards the Salford goal. And now the ball bobbles out on that far side, but Salford managed to win it, but then the referee blows for a foul, and that will be a free kick for Salford and relieve the pressure on their goal. So thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, it would be hilarious, mate. Billy is saying, just be careful. There's no skid marks on them, Joey. That would be embarrassing. It certainly would. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want no F1 streaks. I know it's big Formula F1 weekend this weekend. Is it this weekend? Oh, I get confused. Trying to keep up with the football and take notice of Formula One's just a bit too much sometimes. I lost interest in Formula One for quite a while because it just became boring, but it is becoming a little bit more interesting. So I've just recently started taking a little bit notice of it again. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Joey's saying, yeah, same here, guys. Listened on way home from work. Had some really good talks and banter. Yeah, it was a good show, wasn't it, Joey? I don't know why they scrapped it, to be honest. Although, like I say, the radio station doesn't exist. But I've got actually a Century FM football somewhere. And I got all the legends that used to be on the show. I got them to sign it. They all signed the ball, and Big Sam as well, because I went to. I don't know if you remember, they used to have special calling shows where they go to local grounds around the northwest and invite fans for special live shows. Well, I actually went to one of them. And that's how I got to meet some of the legends, and also got to meet Big Sam as well face to face, which was awesome. But yeah. I'd had that football behind me, mate, but unfortunately all the signatures have faded on it, which is really, really gutting. As the ball now kicked down this near side, and Salford will now have a throw-in. And it's deep inside their own half, about 5 yards from the corner flag on this near side. So Salford now to get us back on the way. Come on, take it quickly. Stop dawdling. So Salford now with the ball forward, but intercepted by Stockport, who kick it back towards the Salford goal. And I'm not sure it's gone behind for a corner, or the player tried to keep it from going past the byline. But I don't think he did. I think it did cross it because the referee has awarded a corner to Stockport. That was actually quite tight, that, guys, because it couldn't tell if it had gone out. So we've got a corner now for Stockport on this near side. Oh, sorry, guys. What are we waiting for here? Why is the referee taking so long to get this underway? Finally, corner taken, and it's right into the mix of the players, headed away by the Salford defenders. Stockport allow it to roll out on this near side, so they've got a throw in, and now Stockport take the throw in quickly as they pass the ball back towards the halfway line. The long ball down the field into the box as two players go down, and the referee waves the challenge away. And now Salford quickly move the ball down the far side of the pitch, and two players. Stockport player there intercepted it, tried to slow himself, and the Salford player run straight into the back of him. So I'm not sure we're going to get a foul here, but this referee is giving nothing in respect of fouls. He's let so many fouls go. So now long ball down the field from the throw-in. Stockport with the possession as they now switch the ball out to this near side and look to come forward, but knock the ball down this near side, and it's intercepted by Salford defenders as they knock it back where it comes from, and eventually it goes out on this near side for a throw into Stockport, midway inside the Salford half of the pitch. And the referee just currently having a word with one of the Stockport players as well. So we're waiting for the game to be restarted. And now Stockport take the throw in as they knock the possession back to the halfway line to build again. Now a long upfield cross, and it's headed away and cleared away by Salford as they move the ball out along that far side now, looking to try and put some pressure on Stockport and relieve the pressure on their own goal, but they've not managed to do that, but they have won a corner on that far side. But yeah, Salford had very little possession in Stockport's half. If we're honest, guys, Stockport definitely been in the ascendancy, even though the stats might not actually show that. So now Salford with the possession on that far side as they work the ball towards the edge of the box, and now cross comes in and it's knocked back towards goal, but not very accurately, and Stockport defenders managed to clear it, but clear it up the field, and now Salford regain possession as they knock the ball out to that far side again, looking to get another cross into the box, and challenged by a Salford defender as Stockport win back the possession, and now they try to come forward to relieve the pressure. And another foul awarded in the centre of the circle, and this will be a free kick to Stockport. Joe is saying, laugh out loud, Billy. Defo would be. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Bill is saying, just saw Rodri's interview, Fees Scotland. He said they were time wasting despite having 75% of the ball. Yeah, mate, Rodri is an absolute fool for saying that, because no offense, but Spain are the experts at time wasting. So to hear him coming out with that statement is an absolute joke. They need to. See, this is what makes me laugh with the Spanish players, how arrogant they are that they should win. They don't look at their own performance and their own inefficiencies, but they're quick to criticise Scotland's tactics. Well, no offence, but Spain created their own problems because they didn't show enough respect to Scotland, and that is why they lost that game. They thought they could just turn up, go through the motions, and get the result. And as anybody knows, Scotland might not have the most silkiest and flairiest of players, but what they will give you, especially when they play at home, is hard work. They will give you a challenge at home. They will play hard. They will work hard. They're kind of like Burnley, aren't they, of the international world? They will give you one hell of a game. They will scrap. They will fight. They will do everything to try and level the playing field and equal the, level. You get what I mean. Close the gap on the quality difference, and Spain just didn't prepare for that. Spain just didn't do their research on what they were going to face. That was evident with the way they started the game. They didn't show enough respect to Scotland to do the research and if they had, they would have known that they was going to go up there and face a very physical team that don't necessarily play the skillful, silky football that Spain play, but what they do is work hard as a unit and fight for everything. And Spain did not do the research properly to prepare themselves, and that's why they lost the game. So the excuses that they're coming out with is really shameful. they should be bowing their head in embarrassment, not because of the result, but more. They should be more embarrassed about the poor excuses. I've heard all sorts. The grass was too long. Scotland were playing for time. Scotland were too physical. Honest to God, do these Spanish players actually have experience? Like we say, we'd think Rodrigo would know better considering he plays in the Premier League. How many times must he have faced the likes of Burnley and Wolverhampton, teams that play physical football? Absolute disgrace from Rodriguez. Joey is saying, I know what a fool he is. He needs a new dummy. Yeah. He needs a new dummy. I like that. Sorry, I can't clap you on the thing tonight, guys. It's disconnected because I got faults with it, but I will be trying to fix it as soon as possible. But yeah, well said, Joey. You are absolutely spot on. I couldn't have described it any better, mate. Get the man a new dummy. Can we even call him a man when he's coming out with such poor excuses? So we got a throw in on the far side for Stockport. As they take the throw in, and it settles in the Salford half as Salford managed to win back the possession, and now Salford come forward down that far side, but under pressure from Stockport. Now Stockport managed to win the ball back midway inside their own half as they switch the play out to this near side to relieve the pressure from the press coming from Salford. Stockport forced to knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now a long ball up the field from Stockport hopefully he's going to be all right. There was we finally got a player booked, Salford player there, tempted scissor kick, and he ended up kicking the Stockport player there. So the referee now has dished out the first yellow card. I think that is the first yellow card of the game. Stevie Mallon that's been booked for Salford. And this will be a free kick opportunity for Stockport, about 35 yards, maybe a bit more from goal, almost dead centre, as they take it short and now work the ball out to that far side. Obviously looking, thinking they could get a better opportunity from a cross. As a cross comes in and it's knocked away by Salford, and that'll be a throw into Stockport out on the far side. They take it quickly and now work the ball into the box, but Salford intercept it and clear the ball up to the halfway line, and Stockport forced to pass all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure from the Salford forwards. And now the keeper with a long ball forward up into the Stockport half of the pitch as it's just been challenged by both teams, and Salford managed to clear the ball forward, and now Stockport win it back out on that far side, and now they come forward into the Salford half of the pitch. Now work the ball out to this near side as they come back inside and now back outside. And who were that two, lad? That was really poor. Stockport there passing a ball forward down this near side, but there was nobody there, and it rolls out, and that will be a goal kick to Salford. So, yeah, absolutely well said, Joey. Well said, mate. He is a fool. Billy is saying it's such a Spanish excuse. You say they were time wasting. Sorry. Yep. But to be fair, Billy, how many times have we heard Spain and Italy do that exact thing that they've time wasted in tight games? So, yeah, well said, Billy. It's a poor excuse from what is supposed to be a professional player. Billy is saying too. I kind of guessed that. Thanks, Billy, for correcting it, mate. Appreciated. Billy also saying Scotland are no mugs either. Absolutely, mate. Yep, well said, Billy. We all know that I think England would know, the French would know, Germany would probably know. You go to Scotland, play Scotland in Scotland, and they are going to play physical. They're going to do what they can to try and make it a more competitive game so that they can compete. They're not going to just let you have possession, and that's what Spain are really pathetic for. When they don't like teams being physical, they expect teams to just accept them having loads of possession and just play through them. Come on. That just shows their lack of respect for other teams. That they think that weaker teams or teams that don't have necessarily the quality of players that they have available to them are just going to, just turn up, make up the numbers, and let Spain play through them. That's not the football world we know, is it, guys? So yeah, and now we've got a foul on the edge of the box, and that's a foul for. Against Stockport. So we're going to have a free kick for Salford. And the Stockport player also booked. So we've got a free kick here for Salford, about 20 yards, 25 yards from goal. Not quite dead centre, but almost dead centre, just slightly to this near side of the pitch. But like I say, almost central in front of goal. So 71 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-1. And like I say, we're just waiting for the referee to allow this free kick to be taken. Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, beautiful shot there from the Salford player, but just wide of the post. But he got it really right up and over the wall, and like I say, just not quite inside enough and just went wide of the post, but really good effort that from the Salford player. Now Stockport with a long ball up the field from the goalkeeper. And now all of a sudden, the referee is starting to give more fouls and yellow cards. So now we've got another foul for up the other end of the pitch, this time for Stockport, as there was a coming together there of the two players trying to win the possession. And this free kick, excuse me, guys. This free kick for Stockport is out on this near side, on the edge of the goal box of Salford, but not quite. It's going to be, I think, it's a bit of a tight angle for a shot on goal, but it's a perfect angle for a chip into the box. And that is exactly what happens, but it goes, eventually goes straight to the goalkeeper, and he will relieve the pressure for Salford. Salford now quickly work the ball forward down that far side, but it's intercepted by Stockport, and they knock it out on the far side for a goal. Sorry, for a throw-in. Is that, looks like Rio Ferdinand starting the stands, surely not? There's a guy sat in the stands that looks like Rio Ferdinand. But then again, maybe he could be interested in Salford, couldn't he, I suppose, with some of his ex-teammates owning that club. The camera just zoomed in on him, so I don't know if it is Rio Ferdinand or just somebody that looks like him. But yeah, there you go, guys. Looks like potentially some ex-Premier League players might be at the ground for this one. Ball forward now for Salford as they knock it up into the Stockport half and lose it on the edge of the box as Stockport now kick the ball long up towards the halfway line. But it's intercepted by Salford as they knock it back towards the Stockport half of the pitch. But Salford managed to eventually win it back before it goes out on that far side, and that will be a throw-in to Stockport. And some of the Salford players there going mad at the referee, feeling that the referee's not giving them much, as Stockport now come forward. But a poor pass forward is intercepted, and Salford now will build from the back. Long ball down the field from the Salford goalkeeper out to that far side, and it goes out for a throw-in to Stockport, midway inside the Salford half, as Stockport now coming forward and looking to get across, as they do get across into the box, but it's bobbling about, and Salford managed to come out with it, but they haven't cleared it further up the pitch, as it's just gone out again for another throw-in on that far side, taken quickly, thrown into the box, but headed away, and now just bobbling about in the middle of the park as both teams challenge for it. And now it's gone out again on that far side for another throw-in, and we've also got a player down injured on the box in the centre of the pitch, so he's going to receive treatment, I should imagine, in a moment. So while we wait for the treatment to the player, let's quickly go back to the chat. So yeah, well said, Billy. Billy also saying Rodri's next excuse, the ball was flat. The ball was flat. I don't know if you guys heard, but I heard some Spanish players moaning that the grass was too long. I mean, come on. Seriously. The grass is too long in winter in Scotland. What, you know what I mean? There's no sun in Scotland at this time of the year to grow the grass long. So what are they talking about? So yeah, well said, Billy. Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Billy. Yeah, I know. It's laughable, isn't it, the excuses from Spain. Billy's saying, I'm going to eat now. I hope you all have a good rest of the night. Thank you very much, Billy. Enjoy the rest of your evening as well, mate. And thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Always appreciated. Enjoy your food, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you again on a future stream, mate. Always a pleasure to have you involved, Billy. Thanks for dropping in, mate. And like I say, enjoy your food and the rest of your evening, and hopefully catch you again soon, mate. But look after yourself and take care. Joey is saying, yeah, you too, Billy. Nice one, Joey. Absolutely. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. So the ball now knocked down that field on the far side, but it'll be a throw in this time to Salford. So Salford with the throw in midway inside the Stockport half. And a lot of long balls in this game, guys. I've noticed that. A lot of long balls forward from both teams, completely cutting out the midfield. And now we've got another foul awarded for a challenge on the Salford player, taking a knock to the back of the head. Hopefully he's going to be okay. I think so. He's back to his feet. So a free kick for Salford, just inside the Stockport half of the pitch. Very close, probably about 3 yards from the halfway line. So the ball kicked forward deep, right into onto the edge of the box. Stockport managed to pick it up and clear it up the field, but then it's intercepted by Salford as they knock it back towards goal, and then that's cleared back up the field. And now Stockport with the ball on this near side as they come forward into the Salford half of the pitch, and switch the play out to that far side under pressure from the Salford defenders. Ball into the box, but it's headed away, and now Stockport try to pick the ball up. They do, and it's headed out on this near side, and that will be a throw in to Salford. 79 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-1. Let's quickly have a look at how the other games are going on tonight, because we have got some other games going on around the UK. So let's quickly just refresh that page and see how we're getting on. So in the Championship, Burnley playing Sunderland. That game's still 0-0. I'm glad I didn't do that one then, because it would have been a bit boring, a 0-0 game. In League Two, Stockport County v Salford is 1-1, as you know. Tranmere Rovers v Harrogate, still 1-1 in that one. In the Scottish Championship, Arbroath 2-0 up now against Ayr United. So there you go, guys. That brings you up. There's only a handful of games on tonight, with it being a Friday night. But there you go. Keep you guys bang up to date. So we now got sorry, guys. I think it went out for a throw, but I'm not sure if the referee has awarded a free kick. But just having a substitution for Stockport. They're freshening things up. So, yeah, we're going to have a free kick on the far side of the pitch for Stockport. Just on the edge, on the edge of the pitch, but close. And the cross comes into the box, but it's headed behind by the Salford defenders. And that will be a corner to Stockport, this time on this near side. So just coming up to 80 minutes. Just coming up to 81 minutes gone, guys. And it's still 1-1. Corner for Stockport. Taken towards the near post. Headed away by Salford. Now Stockport pick up the pieces outside their own area and pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. I'm not a big fan of that, but I suppose we have to be a little bit more understanding at League Two level. That will happen a lot as the goalkeeper kicks it long up the field and it goes straight to the Salford goalkeeper. Oh, I'm feeling rather tired tonight. Salford now with a ball forward as they play the ball forward down this near side, but it's challenged by Stockport. And Stockport managed to win the ball back, but challenged again by Salford. And now that will be a free kick for Stockport. And this is about midway inside their own half the pitch. So long ball down the field from the free kick. And it's just being headed about by both teams at the minute. And now the ball is back with the Salford goalkeeper. And guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in. It'd be great to hear from you. Have you liked to see games like this in League Two, League One, and a variety of games across the UK? Then please do hit that like button to show your support and let us know that you like this kind of content. As now Stockport play the ball down this near side, and there was a handball there. I don't know why the referee's not give it, but the referee has let a lot slide in this game tonight. Stockport now with the possession on this near side as they cut the ball into the centre of the park and running into traffic now from the Salford defenders as Stockport work the ball out to that far side now to try and look for some space to exploit coming forward, and a cross into the box, but it's a poor one and it goes right to the goalkeeper, who now will get Salford on the move. Salford now coming forward pace down this near side, but really poor. Every time Salford have had it so far in this last few 10-15 minutes, they've lost the ball really cheaply, and that's really questionable from their perspective. Stockport now with the possession as they get another cross into the box, but it's deep and it goes out of play on that far side. Too deep for anybody to get on the end of that. So 84 minutes gone, guys, and it's currently 1-1. So will we have a deciding goal in this game? Are you having something to eat there, Joey, mate? You enjoying some food, or have you already eaten? No stir fry tonight, mate. As now Stockport with the possession, they pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And a long ball forward from Stockport, and the referee now blows for a free kick for Stockport for the challenge. This will be a free kick for Stockport. I think it's about 25, 30 yards from goal. Yeah, I think it's about 30 yards from goal, this one, guys. I think, roughly. So we're just waiting for this free kick to be taken, guys. Substitution for Salford. So it's Martin coming off, and McClay, I can't even read his name. McCallie. I can't even pronounce his name, guys. Sorry. It's a Scottish player coming on anyway, and I just can't pronounce his name. So now the referee blows the whistle to get the game back underway, and opportunity here for Salford. For Stockport. Stockport with a shot right on goal from the goal. From that free quick kick, and it's good save by the goalkeeper, and it deflects away from goal and rolls out on this near side for a throw-in. But what a fantastic shot that was from the free kick. So now throw-in taken by Stockport on this near side as they cut the ball back into the centre of the park. Now a chip forward into the box, headed away by Salford out to the far side, but Stockport managed to pick it up again. And now the referee blows his whistle for a little bit of a collision of two players. There were not a lot in that, really. There was no need for him to blow the whistle there, but he has, and that will relieve the pressure for Salford. Yeah, we can see all the ex-players in the stand, guys. Ryan Giggs there, Nicky Butt there, and there's a couple of others I couldn't make out. But Ryan Giggs, Nicky Butt, all obviously owners of Salford. They're all there in the stand. It just zoomed in on them there. So that's quite interesting. Good to see that they're actually attending games, though, for the club that they own. Stockport now with the ball. As they clear it up the field, Salford clear it up the field, and now Stockport with a header on that far side to knock it out and give their players a chance to get back in formation. Salford now with the possession, cross into the box out on that far side, but deflected away, and that goes out for a throw-in on the far side, and but 10 yards from the corner flag. Throw-in taken. Throw-in taken, and Salford tried to work it towards the byline to get across into the box, but just too much on that ball, and it goes out for a goal kick. So Salford with the ball, Stockport with the ball up the field as Salford now pick up the possession, and they chip the ball forward, but there's nobody there to intercept it, and the Stockport goalkeeper comes over to knock it back up the field into the Salford half. Salford have now won the possession back as they knock the ball out to this near side, looking to try and get forward, but it's intercepted by Stockport. Now Stockport run forward towards the edge of the Salford box, and it takes a deflection and goes out for a corner on this near side for Stockport. So we're going to have a corner for Stockport. I'll come to the comments in a second, guys. Just bear with me a second. Free kick, corner comes in, and it's straight towards the goalkeeper, who gathers it and keeps hold of it, and that will relieve the pressure for Salford. We're on bang on 90 minutes, guys. Not sure, still waiting to know how much added on time there is. Four minutes, guys. So 4 minutes added on time. Ball up the field from the goalkeeper's free kick, and right in the centre circle, the referee's blown now for a foul, so that will be free kick to Stockport, and the goalkeeper's come up to take it. Only 3 minutes, well, just over 3 minutes remaining, guys, for somebody to get a winner in this one, if we're going to have one, as the goalkeeper knocks the ball up to the box, but it bobbles about and goes straight to the goalkeeper. So no real threat there for Stockport, and Salford will relieve the pressure. So goalkeeper with a ball up the field. And it's been challenged for on that far side. And now Salford pick up the possession. Referee's blown. Why is he giving another foul for? He is giving another foul for something. So, sorry, guys. The referee has awarded another foul for something I didn't even notice. Didn't see no foul there. But he's given another free kick to Salford, roughly in the same area. So they'll kick it long, as they do, up towards the goal. And now it's cleared by Salford. Salford pick it up on the edge of the box as they knock it forward, but it's intercepted by Stockport. And now Stockport win the ball back, knock the ball forward, and try to get a crossing, but it's ricochets off a Salford player, and Salford managed to win possession. They clear it up towards the halfway line, but now it's picked up by Salford again. Stockport again, as they come forward now and try to press the Salford box. Play the ball out to this near side. Stockport now with a cross into the box, and it's headed away by Salford. And we've got two players down in the box as they collided. They're both trying to head it, and the referee has blown for the foul. And it looks like it's going to finish 1-1, guys. Definitely looks like it now. We're almost at the end of the added on time. The medical staff have come on for both players, obviously, because it's a head injury. Hopefully both players are going to be all right. But they both just jumped to head the ball as it came into the box. They both just jumped at the same time and just basically headbutted each other. So, yeah, hopefully they're going to be okay. The medical staff just checking them. We can say the Stockport player is just starting to get up. The Salford player looking a bit worse for wear at the moment. So, yeah, the Stockport player back on his feet, so he's okay. But unfortunately, the Salford player still on the ground at the minute. Not a lot of movement. Let's hope he's going to be okay. Let's hope this is not too serious. Always got to be careful when it's a head injury, as we know, guys. So let's quickly go to the chat while we wait for that, for finding out what's going on with the player. Joey's saying, already eaten stir fry to Moz. I think had fish and chips tonight. Oh, nice. Can't fault you there, mate. Nice one, Joey. Yep, fish and chips. Always a good meal on a Friday night. If you just joined us, guys, we're just waiting for the game to restart. We're almost at the end of the game, but there's been a collision of two players, and one player is still on the deck receiving treatment. Casper Anderson, welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Casper is saying, will the game end 1-1? It's very much looking like it at the minute, Casper. I think we've got about a minute of the game left to be played, if that. But like I say, it doesn't look good at the minute. The Salford player still on the ground receiving treatment. It's looking like it will finish 1-1. But like I say, still a minute to be played. But thank you very much for that, Casper, and welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see new fans come and get involved. Joey is saying, hi, Casper. It's looking like it. Yep, absolutely. A nice one, Joey. Top man, mate. Appreciate the positivity. Casper's saying, hope so. I put 450 on a draw, or 450 euros on a draw. Ooh, so you're going to get a really good return on that, mate. Well, fingers crossed you get a good payout on that, mate, if it finishes a draw. So we can just see that the player is sitting up now. He's still on the floor, but he is sitting up now. So that's a good sign. But let's hope it's not too serious. And Casper is saying, please draw. Yeah, well, like I said, mate, only a minute remaining. The player is back to his feet now. So that's good. But it looks like he has took a bit of a serious knock. I think he, hopefully he's going to be okay. So yeah, thanks for that, Casper. Great to have you with us. As I say, mate, welcome to Fandom. Joey's saying, gosh, that's a lot to bet. Yeah, it is, but you've got a few quid back, won't you, if you get that coming? Casper Anderson is saying, I know, and I'll regret it. And I regret it so much. Well, hopefully you get a good return on it, mate, because it is looking like it's going to finish a draw. But we still got just short of a minute to play as the game restarts now. And the ball knocked up the field by the goalkeeper. And it's just been headed about. And Salford tried to clear it, but up the other end of the field, but it's just being knocked about now, and Stockport managed to win the possession as they chip the ball over the top and now come forward as Salford managed to intercept it, and now Salford on the move as they come forward down this near side now on the edge of the Stockport box, looking to get into the box as they do get the ball on the edge of the box, but running into traffic as Stockport got plenty of players back, and the ball eventually goes out on this near side, and that will be a throw-in to Stockport. So we're just waiting for this throw-in to be taken. Throw-in taken. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So it's finished 1 apiece. Stockport County 1, Salford City 1. So they share the spoils, and obviously Bradford fans, I'm sure, will be very happy about that. Casper is saying, oh my, hush, in scarred as folk. I'm sorry, Casper, I'm not understanding your comment there, mate, but thank you very much. Oh my, hush, I'm scared as... right, I get you. I get it now. I'm not going to repeat the last word because obviously that's... I get you. Well, you should get a good return for that now, mate, because it's finished the draw, so well done to you. Joey's saying, fingers crossed you get something back. I'm sure you will if you bet a draw, mate, because it's finished the draw. So you're going to get a nice fat return, and hopefully you can spend that money on having something nice out of life. Casper is saying, if it will end 1-1, I'll be so damn happy, man. No worries, Casper. It has ended that, so congratulations to you. You've looks like you've won a bet, mate, and you're gonna have a good return on that, and hopefully spend it on something nice. Maybe treat the missus or something. Joey is saying, yeah, can imagine, keeper Casper. Thanks for that, Joey. Casper's saying, no joke, I regret it so much. I'm sure you do, but you won't be regretting it now. You've got the draw, mate. So, but yeah, it is a lot of money that to put on a bet. But you must have felt good about it when you put the bet on, mate. You must have felt good about getting a draw. So thanks for that, Casper. Casper also saying, oh, God, my days. Please just end the match now. Well, it's finally ended, mate. So you've got the result you were hoping for. Joey is saying, nearly there, Casper. Absolutely, Joey. And Casper's saying, I were meant to get to put €45, but I somehow tapped on the 0. Ooh, so it's actually accidental that you put that much on. Maybe the gods are smiling on you, mate. Maybe the gods are smiling on you, because that's going to give you one heck of a return, mate. Joey said, oh my God, what a mistake. Yeah, absolutely, Joey. Not the kind of mistake you want to be making when you're betting on the betting companies. Casper's saying, yes, I know. And Casper also saying, I will never make this mistake ever again. Well, yeah, but luckily it's the mistake has paid off for you. So somebody up there is smiling on you, mate. Casper's saying, let's go. I won. Absolutely, mate. Enjoy it. And like I say, spend it on something nice for yourself. Casper's saying, oh my God. I know, I bet you're in Never Neverland now, mate. And Casper also saying, so much adrenaline. Yeah, I can imagine, mate, especially if it was a mistake to bet that much. Casper also saying, thank you so much for your comments on the match. I will subscribe. Nice one, Casper. Much appreciated, mate. Top man. And it's a pleasure to have you involved in the Fanden community. So thank you very much for that, Casper. And happy to keep you guys up to date as much as possible. And like I say, great to have you part of the Fanden community, mate. And hopefully see you on some other streams. So thank you very much for that, Casper. Joey saying, well done, Casper, on your bet. Absolutely nice one, Joey. Hopefully you spend it on something nice, maybe treat the missus or have a weekend away or something. Casper saying, thank you, Joey, and thank you for the commentary on the match. No worries, Casper. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved, mate. Always great to see new fans come and get involved, and hopefully we'll see you again more in the future, and you can become part of the Fanden community. So top man, Casper, appreciated, and loving the positive comments as well, mate. So thank you very much for that. Graham Watson is saying, thanks for top commentary from NX. Is that New Zealand? Oh, okay. I'm presuming NZ is meaning New Zealand, maybe. So thank you very much, Graham. Appreciate you dropping the comment in, and really appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. Nice of you to say. And like I say, great to have you with us, mate. And thank you very much for taking the time to just acknowledge my commentary. Really appreciate it. I've got a lot to learn yet, mate, to get better at it. But hopefully I'm at least of a standard where now doing the commentary that keeps you guys well informed. So nice one, Graham. Very nice of you to say, mate. Much appreciated. Joey is saying, no worries, Casper. Maybe see you on future streams. Absolutely, Joey. Well said, mate. Thank you very much as well to you, mate. Always appreciate the positivity from you, Joey. Top man. Thank you. So, guys, We've ended the game. It's finished 1-1. I'm going to jump off very shortly to go and get some food. As I've not had nothing to eat, come straight in from work and jump straight on it. So as I do quite regular through the week. But let's just quickly share with you guys what that has done for the table. I don't think it's going to change much, but let's just get rid of that. Quickly share with you guys what this table looks like. So League Two table coming up. There you go, guys. So it's not really changed much. As you can see, Stockport and Salford were in 5th and 6th at the start of the night, and they've just added an extra point to their points total. So it's not really changed much. And let's just quickly have a look what was going on around the other games around the UK. Only a couple of other games going on tonight, guys. So in the English Championship, Burnley playing Sunderland is still 0-0, and that game is still playing 90 plus 1 minutes. So that game's still playing, and it's 0-0. In English League Two, Stockport County finished 1-1 with Salford City, as you know. The other game in League Two has finished Tranmere Rovers 1, Harrogate Town 1. So hopefully you guys have won whatever bets you might have on those games. So that's awesome. In Scottish Championship, it's finished Arbroath 2, Ayr United 0. That is a full-time score. So all the games finished. The only one that's not quite finished is that English Championship game between Burnley and Sunderland, and that is currently 0-0. But will either those teams nick it? Let's quickly flick over and see if we do get a game in that. We might as well. It's only got a couple of minutes to go. 6 minutes added on time in this game. So let's quickly see. And 93 minutes gone, guys. So 3 minutes left. Let's see the last couple of minutes out of this game before we jump off. So 0-0, as we say. And currently, Burnley with the possession deep inside. Whoa, the camera angle's so different. That's crazy. As Burnley now knocking the ball about inside their own half of the pitch. And they knock the ball up the field out to this far side. Will one of these teams nick this in this last 2.5 minutes? As the ball has gone out of play on this near side. So if you're just joining us, guys, we have just finished the Stockport v Salford game. It finished 1-1, and we're just seeing out the last couple of minutes of the English Championship game, Burnley v Sunderland. Only 2 minutes remaining of this. It's currently 0-0, but will either of these teams grab a winner? The way it's going, I've only been watching it a minute or so, but I don't think there is going to be a goal in this game because neither the teams seem to be showing any ambition to attack. That was the only reason I switched over to it. I thought we might have some real attacking momentum with it being the last couple of minutes of the game. Vincent Kompany going nuts about something on the touchline, though. As the ball cleared up the field by Sunderland and intercepted by Burnley as they head it back to their goalkeeper. Long ball down the field from the goalkeeper, right up into the other opposite half of the pitch. As Sunderland now pick up the possession on this near side. Can they create one more chance before the full-time whistle? As they come forward out on that far side now, as they knock it towards goal. But Burnley were defending well there in numbers as Sunderland tried to work the ball down the edge of the pitch. But Burnley have won it back. Now Burnley with space to run into. Whoa, this game is so slow considering all that space there was to run into. As Burnley now work the ball, and the cross comes in, and it's straight towards the goalkeeper. But he doesn't manage to gather it, and he just manages to knock it away out to this near side, and that'll be a throw into Burnley. They take it quickly. Can they get one last opportunity on goal, as we are now bang on the 96 minutes, and the referee has blown the whistle, so it's finished 0-0. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, we didn't manage to catch a late goal in this game, but maybe we will try that in the future. We might catch some late goals in games that are also being played that are late. But yeah, there you go, guys. I just thought I'd give you the last bit of deep commentary on that last couple of minutes. So yeah, Graham is saying better than, is that than or better than some? Oh, so I think that's then better than some I listen to. Champ. Listen to Champ wash hands. Okay, thank you very much, Graham. Sorry, I'm not understanding entirely your comment, but I get the gist of what you're saying. And thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate the positivity, and thank you very much. At least I'm doing something right, so that's really, really nice of you to say, mate, and gives me a boost to encourage me to keep going and keep learning to improve. So thank you very much, Graham. Very nice of you to say, mate. Top man. Thank you. Joey is saying, cheers, guys, for the stream and laughs tonight. See you tomorrow if you're on. Hopefully I will be on some point tomorrow. I'm not sure when, because I've got a really crazy day with some stuff going on tomorrow. I would love to be. I'm trying to get some things done personally as well, so that I can spend more time on the channel. So it's just a bit crazy at the minute. But yeah, hopefully I will be on at some point tomorrow, Joey, and look forward to seeing you then, mate. But as for tonight, thank you very much, Joey. Really appreciate all your positivity, and massive appreciation to you also, Joey, for welcoming everybody into the chat tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic having you involved as always, and I really appreciate you encouraging that positivity. Also, shout out to Graham as well. Thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Really do appreciate it. And great to have you part of the Fanden community. And also Casper as well, new to the channel, newly subscribed tonight. So thank you very much, Casper, and congratulations on your good bet result. Really happy for you there, mate. Good to see you winning something. Also, shout out to Billy, who dropped in earlier. Thank you very much, Billy. Really appreciate your positivity and getting involved tonight as well, mate. Also quick mention to Milzard, who dropped in earlier as well. And I think we've covered everybody that's been involved tonight, at least. Also mentioned to Stevie, who's does the work as well in the background. And I'm forgetting Jacob, who was in earlier as well. So top man, Jacob as well, who dropped in, and Dylan, I'm forgetting about as well. So yeah, I can't call out everybody every night, guys, but some nights I will make that extra effort when I can. But like I say, I think I've mentioned everybody now. So yeah. But final words to Joey. Joey's. I read that, didn't I? Sorry. Thanks, Joey. Joey saying, cheers. Yep. So, yeah, thank you very much to you as well, mate. Really appreciate it, Joey. Joey also saying, no worries, mate. Bye for now. No worries, Joey. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Take care. And, I look forward to seeing you soon on future, on either tomorrow or Sunday, whenever you're available. But thank you very much, Joey. Really enjoyed having you involved tonight. As always, bring quality to the chat, mate. So very much appreciated. But yeah, that's it from me for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again on future stream. Take care. Bye for now.